How's it hanging, guys? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And we return to Final Fantasy XII as Zodiac Age. And after yesterday's events in the mine fighting Zachary, we'll call it Zachary. I think I called it Zoe yesterday. We'll call it Zachary, the Esper. Man, it was a battle. We actually got 2 TPKs. I think it was the 3rd attempt we ended up doing it. But man, it was hard. It was hard, guys. So hopefully we'll be able to relax. Getting this hunt done today. A hunt of a behemoth. The Behemoth King. Bound to be easy. Okay. So we did leave the mines, guys. As you can see, we are now left the mines, used the teleport, and back to Rabanasta. Okay. So we need to go to Lowtown. Oh, yeah. Luckily, this goes to Lowtown. Nice. Yeah, I think it is actually just this place. Yes, Dallon's place. So we are looking. There's only 5 people. I could talk to them all, but we are looking for. God, I don't want to talk to all of them. Someone called Quagman. No. Refugee. I've been asking. I know who you are. I've been asking. Oh, so it was you. Okay. Have you come about the Behemoth King hunt? I was starting to think no one would pay my petition any mind. I don't have much to offer in the way of bounty. I'm being upfront about that. I hope that won't stop you. No, it won't stop us. We're here for the thrill of the hunt. Thanks for hearing me out. Now, where to begin? I heard a legend at Balmersa. A legend of an untrodden snow-covered plain nestled deep in the treacherous woods. Legends hold that the gods sent a creature called the Behemoth King to the plain to watch over its lesser brothers. But if this place is really untrodden, how does anyone know it exists? How could this legend be true? Is the legend no more than a fairy tale? Is this plain really untrodden? I mean to find out, once and for all. If you can find proof that the legend is true, I'll tell you how it ends. Do you want... Okay. So we need to go discover... Okay, Feywoods. Go in the bottom areas. See if it has any special things. Truth lies behind the legend of the Behemoth King, said to live in the snowy plains deep in the Feywoods. The best way to lure out the beast is by killing its subjects. Defeat all monsters in the area and the king is sure to emerge. Okie dokie. So we go to the Feywoods and we kill monsters until a big Behemoth King appears. Behemoths are the ones I think that walk upright, carry those swords. So it'll probably be a huge version of that. You know what? I think it'd be quicker if we go from Guru Vegan. So we can go there, pop out the door and at the bottom snowfields. I think it's a big area, so... So here... Do you know what would probably be best if we just turn on a gambit. Because then we can just run. Yeah, they're behemoths, aren't they? So it's going to be a big version of that. Work around from the outside first. Killing everything. I have changed our gambits a bit from yesterday, by the way, guys. I figured we were getting more MP back from using the high ethers. And we still have 90 of them compared to the charge. So I've got Pinello and Ash now using high ethers. Now I just have to make sure we pick up more high ethers, you know? If we get lower, like if we ever run out. Oh, that's a way out. Okie dokie. Can't be much more that we haven't searched and killed in this area. Feel like we've gone everywhere. We'll pop into the next section. Because in the day, if we go in and it hasn't appeared, then we know there's still an enemy in the area and we need to just walk around and find it. Ah, see, now this is also a snow place. Do you know what? We'll clear out in here as well to be on the safe side. Because it could be in either one of the two areas. Because it said a snowy area. Because obviously we won't be going 2 screens away. We'll just be going between one and the other. So they're both empty. Whichever one it's in, it's going to appear in. My hope is that it's not as hard as what that Esper was in the mine yesterday. Because man, that was very tricky. Okay, I feel like I've been around everywhere there, so I feel like we've cleared both areas out. So if it's in one of the two areas, it should appear. Where do you reckon? If it's here, it'll probably be towards that big area there. If it's there, it'll be in the middle. I saw the mist of Bosch running and I thought that was it. There is still a possibility that we haven't cleared out everywhere. You need to remember that as well. At the minute, it doesn't look like it's this one, so it might be in the next one. That's why we try to clear out both, you know? Or I might have just been running around in a big circle there, guys. You know what? Let's just save on magic and stuff like that for now. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's not in this area. My assumption would have been in like this big location if it was going to be in this section, like round here, like here, you know. So it's probably going to be in the next section in the middle. Unless it wanders round, that's still an option as well. Obviously, we're also doing a little quick circle, just in case there's some enemies we haven't killed. Doesn't look like there is. Okie dokie. Back out in the other way. Feel like if it's going to be here, it'll be in that middle bit. Again, there's still the possibility that if it is here, it could be an enemy that we haven't killed. Oh, there you go. See, there's an enemy we haven't killed. So if it is here, we obviously have to leave and come back. There's a few enemies we haven't killed. These snakes, you know. To be fair, there could be some of them in the other area as well. Luckily, we're not going 2 screens away, so they're not going to re-summon, you know. Let's have a bit better of a check. Heck, not go that way. Because then the ones in that first section will resummon, and we don't want that. We want both areas to be empty. So we can then... Oh, sorry about that. So we could then ping in between both of them. Because if it's then in one of them, it's bound to appear, you know? Because the other ones won't be the way, because that's like into the woodlands. So it said the snow places, which would be there or here. You know what I mean? And the clue on the hunt says to take out all of its brethren. So to me, that means all enemies. It may just mean all those walking behemoths. Depending on its size, though, I'm assuming it's going to be, because it's called Behemoth King, that it's going to be a big version of those walking things. It might just be big enough to actually be in one of these temple-y type things. So we might have to check them out as well. So it could have been there, but in a temple. Hi Chloe, hope you're having a good day. You join us as we're trying to find a Behemoth King. It's a tower. That's a tree. Don't need to be worried about a tree, guys. Dude! Okay, dokie. Guys, as we're walking through the mist, we saw a silhouette. So I'm assuming that's going to be it. Gambit's on. Priorities first, guys. There. We get the chest. It's a spicer. Nice. Hi Gem Fury, hope you're having a good day. We're doing fine. You join us as we're about to face a Behemoth King. Not a prince. Not a queen, not a princess, not an emperor, but a king itself. Chloe, only a little tough. It better not be. Fighting Zachary in the mines yesterday was awful. That Esper. Let's do this. Ah, Bosch's life. He needs that. Bosch needs that to live. Ashes hasn't even... Ash. Okie dokie. Okay, now we're in. We did go round like we said we were going to, and we get Renew and those other ones, but Renew is the main one because we need that. We need that to keep Bosch alive. Dude, its life is barely going down. That gem, the king might be a slightest bit tough. It might be. I hope not, though. So like whatchamacallit yesterday. Bosch is down. Yeah, so like the summon yesterday, it looks like he changes his immunity. So he's now immune to physical, but not magic, so it needs Finello to start working on stuff. Nice, he's already removed everything from it. Nice. Still have all the buffs to take priority because I'm worried about people dying, you know. So it does make her manually do a Death Star beam. Steel must be taking priority over that. What's that? Sorry, this is just a funny spell. Hyper beam beyond. She's basically the Death Star. It's a planet destroyer beam. Okay, at the minute, I know it's still got quite a bit of life to go, but it looks and feels like it's immune to holy. No, not holy. It's immune to physical. Because it was casting holy. At the minute, it doesn't seem like it's... Decoy mustn't have landed. Doesn't seem overly complicated. It does a lot of damage though. So it does a lot of damage, but it seems like it's a couple of spells here and there that don't do a lot of damage. Physical hits that do a lot of damage. It seems like it's mainly a try not to die. Obviously, I don't know what it's going to be like at lower parts. Because Zodiac... Oh, sorry, I called it by his proper name. Zachary yesterday. Only became really hard towards the end. Hi, Gavin. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. You made it to a Final Fantasy XII stream. Yeah, and we are fighting Behemoth King. Go on, look at the boss. He's got a ducky on him. Is that Gavin? It has 1.5 million HP. Whoa! Nothing you can't handle. Man, that's a lot of HP. So now I'm gonna ask, how much did that Hellworm have? The one that we fought inside of that cave? Because that had multiple bars, but obviously it wasn't. It wasn't the same, you know? I think we got to halfway. Hi, I was Nick. Hope you're having a good day. What was that? After this, you'd have one more hunt. Nice. Don't I still have something inside of the Great Crystal? I remember someone coming into the stream the other day and mentioning some Omega inside the crystal. Don't I still have that to try doing as well? Yeah, Omega is a secret boss. Cool. I'll have to make sure to do that as well. That jam how I decided on doing trial mode. I did a couple of trials off stream, but it's not something I'll be doing on stream, no. Yeah, I did a couple of them the other week, I mentioned. I think I got in like the 40s or something. But it just seems like it's just a gauntlet of fighting a couple of enemies going through. What's that, Chloe? Mega in the crystal, and then one last hunt. If you think this has a lot of HP, last hunt, you'll be shocked. Or does it have more HP than this? If so, oh, is it the one that DL Moradin was on about that has like 1 billion HP or something? He said there was one that has like a crazy amount of HP that I might end up having to use a full stream to do. So if that's the case, if that last hunt's the one with, which is the one that has the most HP? Omega or the hunt? Whichever one has the most HP, I'll probably have to dedicate a full stream to. The hunt, you think, Gavin? Or was that, wasn't it? Final trial will be a challenge. Final hunt has more HP. Okay. What's that, Chloe? The last hunt just has 50 million HP. Nothing. Wow, that is immense. To be fair, this one isn't that bad. The only thing we have to do is make sure we keep decoy on. It's just keeping it on Bosch and then just outlasting it. It's killed us a couple of times, like Bosch a couple of times, nothing much. What's that, Gem? Large numbers in Final Fantasy games, you think cannot believe this. I don't... What, large number of life? What's that, Chloe? I think you need to activate the last hunt to be able to fight Omega, though. You need someone to correct you. Well, just in case that's the case, then, what we'll probably do is... we'll make sure to go and activate the hunt before we head off and get lost inside of a crystal. And what's that? You believe Holy heals it, so Varn would be... I'm trying to... Right. So the final hunt will need to use Varn and not our actual hero Bosch. Got ya. And you're confirming it was Nick, so I do have to start the hunt. Chloe was right. Okie dokie, guys. So we'll make sure. We at least activate that last hunt. Now I will ask, as you guys know, I don't want spoilers, but I will ask. You say Omega has less life than the last hunt. Is it considerably less, right? Or is it something like just 10 or 5 or 10 million? Because if it's 5 or 10 million, right? That may be a hard thing to go and do as well. We can still make our way there. But you know what I mean, guys? That gem, it's either 1 or 10 million. Okay, that's fine. So it's quite a considerably lower amount. That's fine by me. You don't remember which number. That's fine. 1 or 10 million is a lot less than 50. So Yeah, just a smidge less. Yeah, it's just a smidge less, you know? Not saying we'll be able to get there in time and fight it today. It'll probably take us 2 years just to get through that great crystal. That was Nick. It does hit hard though, but it does have way less health than the final hunt. You buy more high ethers to power. Okay, got ya. Make sure to stock back up on high ethers. Was that Chloe? What do you mean the great crystal is so easy? Okay. Oh yeah, Chloe. The great crystal is the greatest place on earth. We'll probably end up spending a full stream just like going around in a big circle. Yeah, to be fair, I think we've used over 20 ethers so far. Nope, not oil. But this has been fine. It's all been about keeping it on Bosch, you know? Keeping the buffs up. But when she's too busy casting the buffs instead of hitting, we change her back to exploding Pinello. Don't know why, I feel like duck's about to come off. So, can we put decoy on top of decoy? See, having renew on both Pinello and Ash is making things a lot easier. If you're wondering how come Pinello has renew, guys, we made her learn the Esper we got yesterday because it unlocked renew, and I was like, yeah, I am definitely gonna unlock Pinello being able to mass heal up to maximum as well, you know? I knew that was going to happen because it diseased them. It's going fine, guys. Going a lot better than yesterday. The battle against the Esper. Doing okay. You know what? See if this can knock off a big chunk, you know? Because it's not immune to physical. If it's switched to immune to physical as we click the cast this, I'm not going to be happy. Because I'm sure this does physical damage.
I got it. Ha! I must endure. Believe.
If we can get at least in the double figures, get a good finisher to take a chunk off whatever's left.
I must endure. I must be strong.
Okay, so we're at least in double figures.
Here goes. goes.
Okay, give us a good finisher. Arc Blast. So low, guys. Story-wise, what was your favourite part of the game? Well, I haven't finished the game, so I can't tell you overall what my opinion of the story is, because we've still got the last bits to do. But I like the story overall in general. Because I like the whole fighting the rebellion and all that stuff, you know? Hiya, Yoshimura. Hope you're having a good day. So, Yoshimura, this was your childhood jam. This is the first time we've played it. And I have to say, I really enjoy it. Don't get me wrong though, some of these, like, I really enjoy these hunts, but some of them, man, they're life. You're having a good day? Nice. What's that, gem? Fair enough with my answer? Thank you. Nah, so it's still immune to magic. Look at life there, guys. It's so low. Okay, so now it's Penelo's turn. As I dug through the game, there are some monsters that drag you through the mud. Well, the Esper we fought yesterday. Man, that... Just the last... Was it like... What was it, guys? Was it like the last 20% of that fight? Man, it was hard. I have no idea what a dragon in an arena. So, guys, have I fought a dragon in an arena? I did fight this worm dragon that was hard. It was over near, I think it was near Mount Bemersa. Oh, are you on about the hell worm? Like the fire dragon? Yes, I think we fought that the other day. It had like multiple lives up the top. Yes.
It cannot end us.
I think it took us, I want to say about 40 minutes. Or an hour to do the hell worm. So yeah, it was the hell worm. Yeah. That was a fun fight. There was a lot of frantic doing stuff when it kept being a pain. There you go, guys. Behemoth King is no more. Nice. Now what? We'll mosey on this way. You can use the teleport. See, that one wasn't that bad. And another advantage of that compared to the SB yesterday, we got an autosave entering this area. You know? Thanks, Chloe. Yeah, but I really enjoy those hunt style parts in this. Because obviously in the previous Final Fantasies up to this one, they didn't have that. Or obviously they had super bosses, but you had to go out your way. They didn't have the hunt as like a side mission thing like they have in this one. And I quite like that. I hope they keep that on the ones going forward. Go hand it in. Ah, Gem, is that because we took out the king? Yes. Was that Gavin? Bread and butter there. Hunter for you now. Nice one. Thanks, Gavin. Now that hunt. But then I don't know what the level scaling is compared to the Esper fight. So is that hunt on equivalent to Esper, or was the Esper we fought yesterday harder than that? Because it felt the Esper yesterday was a league above that hunt. The Behemoth King, you defeated it. Then the legends are true. Incredible. There was one thing I didn't tell you before you left. A friend of mine has also gone searching for proof of the legend, but he never came back. I need to know that he hadn't thrown away his life chasing after a child's crib tale. Ah, I did say I tell you how the legend ended, didn't I? And when the Watcher of the Deepwood should fall, its slayer shall look to the stone-hew worm and know joy. Though cold stone shall never stir again, a blow struck true by slayer's hand shall find warmth in the worm's elation. This is hardly enough to thank you for the trouble I've put you through, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Nice. We got hardly any money and some wine. Okay, we'll head out of here so we can teleport over to the bazaar, so we can then go and pick up the hunt. Oh, 100% gem. Totally worth it. That 200, the 250 goes well towards the amount of money we're carrying. To be fair, we did it just for the wine, you know? It was just for the wine. Is that Chloe? The Final Fantasy Wiki said Zodiac is apparently a lower level. Which is, it's 100% baffling that. Oh, it wasn't that way. It's this way. Yeah. So far, I would say Zodiac is probably the hardest thing we fought. That was really, that last bit, like getting Zodiac down to that last bit. But that last bit was the hardest thing. Because is Zodiac the only thing that TPK'd us? I can't remember anything completely knocking us all out. Like our whole team, you know? So you now command 13 Espers. Impressive, Kupo. New mark. Yazmat. Okay. And he's the petitioner, so we don't have to go anywhere. Okay, we're listening. Finally found a hunter worthy of this hunt. Of course, I'm talking about you, Kupo. I founded this clan in the hopes of one day fostering a hunter. The metal to face the mark I'm about to describe to you, Kupo. Of course, you are free to decline this contract, but that will make you a coward, and no one likes cowards. No question asked, Kupo. But I implore you to consider my request. So please, okay, we'll accept it. Well, what's that? Wasn't it? You should go to Mount Mercer and enter it with nothing on and strike a statue. And I'll get a weapon. Okay. I have 5 brothers and sisters. We've each made happy lives for ourselves. From airship mechanics to chocobo wranglers. We all learned our various trades from one teacher. A wise master whom we all hold in the very highest regard, Kupo. Then one day, the creature appeared, and the carefree lives we led were lost to us forever. Our master fought with all his might to drive the creature back. It was a bitter battle that spanned many weeks. Not years, so obviously the creature's not that powerful. But in the end, only the creature said, oh, so it was a week and then their master died. Okay, so the creature was powerful. Our master's power was spent, his body exhausted. He had poured everything into the struggle and nearly emerged the victor. So I would like to think. I was too young then to do more than watch as the creature lumbered slowly away. Kupo! Never has it been seen again. But still it lives, Kupo. You must find it and destroy it. Had I the strength, I would do it myself. But this creature is powerful beyond words. Unrelenting, merciless. Terror. The whole world. You should fight it. You may very well die for your efforts. Even so, I must ask of you, rid us of this creature, Fangrish. Yazmat. There, Kupo. We didn't end with Kupo there, we'll just throw that in. Okie dokie. There you go. I've removed all of Vaughn's clothing. And you said Mount Mercer. His clothing, his weapons, everything. It's the Southgate, the teleport crystal. He said I need to strike a statue. Kidoki. Get out of my way, guy. I'm looking for a statue. Gonna assume it's gonna be up near the top part of the temple, right? That's where all the fancy carving stonework is. There wasn't those floaty things. They're just carvings. Around there. This. I passed it. I didn't see any statue. Is it down near the... Right, so is it down near the refugee bit? Where the camps are? Must be down there. Because everything around that bit we ran, I've shoved our face into it. As you do. It's a dragon statue. Dragon statue. The pots. Kid. Guy. Pots around there. It's around here? No? Sign. Trader. Am I blind, guys? Am I... Is it like right in front of me and I just can't see it? Next to the people. Down here. These people. Dude. That's a statue. I just thought that was the cliff. Look, it looks like the cliff. Dude. Strike it. Yes. $500,000 gil. And the Rod of Faith. Nice. Nice. Okay. We'll start moseying on through the crystal. We may not make it all the way to where we need to go in the time frame, but we'll try making it as far as we can. The Guru Vegan. Now that definitely did not look like a statue. It just looked like a cliff. That way. So we don't overly use because we still have quite a few. So we don't overly use a high ethers. We'll put charge on, then we'll change when we get through. Hi Mile Fox. Are we having a good day? Was that nice trim? I know. I cut my beard down a bit. Look, see guys. Mile Fox noticed. Yep. A good 4 millimeters we took off that. Nice. You know. Thanks for noticing. Okie dokie. turn that on just to make it run quicker down. Okie. Yes, we stick to the right, go down, and that way. Yep. Not sure when you've arrived, Mile Fox, but if you came to watch what the title of this video is, going after the hunt for the Behemoth King, now you've only just missed that hunt. So if you want to check out how well we did during it, that's at the beginning part of the stream. Also, for many people, if you're wondering what we will be streaming after this, so obviously we're getting close to the end, it feels like, in this game. I think most people have said it's almost done. We will be moving on to Final Fantasy XIII. If you're interested in watching that, once we finish Final Fantasy XII, number 13 will be what we start, so feel free to come along and enjoy that if you want to. If only Final Fantasy XII is why you're here, then it's great that you've come along for this. And if we don't see you again after we finish Final Fantasy XII, we all wish you the best. And we thank you for coming along in this journey. Obviously, there's still quite a bit to do. And as well, the stream after tonight's stream, so when this finishes, we will be taking a 5-10 minute break and then coming back. Obviously, we've finished Clair Obscur Exhibition 33 and we will be continuing our Indiana Jones playthrough, so if you want to check that out, feel free to come along. Yes, it will be the full trilogy that we will be playing, Gem. I will ask, to make our way towards Omega, is it because when we did the Esper Ultima, there was another route that we didn't go from the blue crystal just before it? Do we have to go the same direction? If so, I know just to go through the gates we've already opened. Now you're on Simon for the first phase down, or the second phase is tough. Now I won't go through my build or anything like that on here, because I don't want to spoil it for people, but if you want to check out how we did it, or was Nick, it would be, I think it's the second last stream of Exhibition 33. I think the thumbnail actually shows Simon in it. But we were in the same boat as you was, Nick, for quite a bit. And I will also say, for anyone who hasn't played that game yet, Exhibition 33, if you enjoy Final Fantasy type games, obviously there is different type elements with certain parts of the combat mechanics. But I will say, for me, I honestly think that game, if you love these type of games, you'll probably really love Exhibition 33. And I think, personally, for me, it's Game of the Year. I don't think many games are going to come out this year that will top it. That's all I'll say for it, because you haven't come here for an Exhibition 33 breakdown. Are you second that you think it's going to be Game of the Year as well? Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's going to top it. Maybe Death Stranding. That second one's out this year, ain't it? But even then, I don't think it'll be better than that. I'll also mention, for when we start streaming Final Fantasy XIII, for those people that haven't been checking out our Real Retro Gaming Night, so on Sundays we play really old classics, and we're currently going through the old classic game called Grandia. First time playing it. It's from a PlayStation game from 1997, and it's really good, great humor, thoroughly enjoy it. But we've been trying a multicast system where we're doing both horizontal and vertical live streams. So when Final Fantasy XIII comes about, we will be doing both vertical and horizontal. So horizontal is what you're watching now, and vertical is like the short format. So those streams will be available for both those formats. So if you come along to watch, you'll have your choice of which viewing preference you'll want to watch. The difference will be, sadly, for some reason YouTube won't combine the chats. I can still talk to both, but you know, the talking between yous will be a bit hard. But we will be doing that for Final Fantasy XIII. So if you're coming along to watch it and you want to watch it a certain way, the vertical one will literally say vertical on the front part of the title. So you'll be able to fully tell which one's the vertical and which one's not the vertical. It's not this way, it's down this middle. And it's across here. Yeah. Now, I don't think we'll get to the Omega fight, even if we're somehow able to find our way through here. Because of what time we normally finish. Oh, and as well, guys, like on Tuesday, tomorrow's stream will be a bit late, just slightly in and around 6 o'clock, so 6 o'clock or just slightly after 6. Because we've got something again that we need to do in the morning, can't be helped, so I'm unable to get regular stream time. Final Fantasy XII will still go ahead, but the stream after that, which would have been Indiana Jones, won't be happening. Okay. So my first assumption is going to be I go through all the gates I've already opened and hope it's near where whatchamacallit was. Ultima. Because, you know, in Final Fantasy games, Ultima and Omega tend to go hand in hand, don't they? Oh, which way would it be? That way? That way? This way. My plan was just to look for the open gates. Okay, that's a close gate. I mean, if it's not near Ultima, someone let me know. So my plan is just to try heading through everywhere we've already opened. And hope it's somewhere near there. If it's where we have to start opening other things and go different ways, then that might get a bit more complicated. Well, that you might get lost. Oh, I'll 100% get lost in here, Gem. 100%. It's gonna take us 6 years. This one bit. That's why I'm hoping it's not far away from where we've already opened up. Nope. Bosch is about to die, so I'll let him die.
It cannot end us.
Nope, that way's a dead end. So it must be down this other one. Oh, sorry, up. This is where I find out I'm actually going back on myself. Okay, I remember this thing on our way to Ultima. Well, we have another gate here, so I'm assuming it's the gates. Well, here's where I found out I turned myself all the way around and gone back up to the one I've just came down. Wouldn't put that past me neither. I don't remember there being a closed one on our way down, so this must be a different place. Right, there's a crystal. Just the one way. That you need to activate waypoint XX, then you eventually need to activate Aquarius Gate Stone and teleport using Waystone. There's a track to get to him. Okay. I'm going to assume, and I'm going to ask, is it something that's going to be easily... I'm assuming that's something that isn't going to be easily explained in chat how to do it. Do we think this opens that other one? Gemini Gate. Hiya, Sherry Francis. Hope you're having a good day. Join us actually towards the end of our stream. So I hope you're having a good day. I don't want to touch that in case I get lost. I mean, if it feels like it's going to be hard to work our way through, I'm going to ask a question. You all know me, I don't like using guides and stuff like that, but I don't mind you all telling me. Is there something where I'd be able to find something that won't spoil the fight for me, but be able to tell me how to get there? Because there's like a video on YouTube that will tell me just how to get to the fight, well, how to get to the area before the fight. I can then do that, and then tomorrow we'll be straight there at the boss. You know what, we'll go through the part down here and then at least autosave. Yoshimura, maybe as before, but are you the type to clear out the area before proceeding, or the main quest now and side quests later type? I try to do all the side quests roughly when I have them, and then main quest tends to be like after I do side quests, unless it gets to a part where I can't do a side quest until after doing a main quest, if that makes sense. So I try to do side quests as much as possible, but then if I'm really stuck on a side quest, I'll try to do a little bit of main quest, then go back, unless someone tells me, don't do that or you can't do that side quest. Should be, as long as you don't see the actual fight, should be guides on it. Okay, cool. I might have to look and see if I can find one. You're the same? Nice. Nice. Yoshimori, nice. So I might have to check and see if I can find that. Okay. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is where we're going to end tonight's stream. We fought a Behemoth King, no doubt. It was a long fight. It was actually a straightforward fight. It took out Bosch, but it was only ever hitting one person at a time, and I can deal with that. I can deal with that, guys. And now we are lost inside of a crystal, trying to find Omega weapon. Is it a weapon, or is it just called Omega? I mean, it's called Omega weapon in all the other games, so I'm assuming it's called Omega weapon. Okay, we're trying to find Omega, guys. So what we'll do between now and tomorrow, we'll try finding, see if someone just has a video on YouTube to get to the fight without showing the fight. Hopefully I'll be able to find one, or at least just the first part, and then stop the video before it carries on. And yeah, tomorrow we'll take on Omega. Now tomorrow's stream will be a bit later than normal, so I apologize for that. Got something planned in the morning that I can't get out of, sadly, so it will be delayed. But you can join us tomorrow and watch that fight. But I say thanks for coming along and keeping me company tonight. Gavin Wigan, Yoshimori 18, or was Nick, Sherry Francis, who came in at the end there, Gem Fury, Mile Fox, Chloe Strachan. Hope I've got everyone. If I have forgot you and you have spoke, I'm sure I've said everyone from, like, it was Nick, Gem Fury, Chloe Strachan, Gavin Wigan. I'm sure I've mentioned everybody. So hopefully I haven't forgot you. If I have, I apologize. But also, everyone else who's watched who hasn't participated in chat, thank you as well. Because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so it's very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.